Even though it's been nearly 8 long years, but those images of Colonel Rathore climbing up the podium with the tricolour wrapped around him are still fresh in our minds. And one shooter who can definitely take some inspiration from that is Shagun Chaudhary. Shagun is the first woman shooter to represent India at the trap event in the Olympics, and she's confident of making a mark at London.
I was introduced to guns at a very young age. I was introduced to the sport of clay pigeon shooting at the age of 2, and that's why I was familiar with guns and ammunition lying around the house. Since the time I started shooting while I was in college, there's been no looking back. I actually picked up a shotgun as to shoot a competition was when I turned 18. The time I got into the Indian shooting team and actually shot for India was in 2003. I started shooting trap by 2004 end. At that time you were very novice, so yes, you are trying to hit every clay target, but then even if you would hit 1 in 20, you would feel that thrill. And it's that thrill that would get you to the range every second day, and probably, day by day the number would increase to 2, to 3, to 4, to 17, to 18, to 19, to sometimes a 12 again. But it's just the thrill of breaking that target that kind of drives you back to the range. Why I chose double trap in the beginning was because for me it seemed to be an easier event than trap and skeet. In skeet, even though my dad was a skeet shooter, the whole process of trying to mount my gun and bring it down to my cheek down after seeing the target was a little tricky. In double trap, since there are 2 birds, since they're slower, since I know where they're coming out from, that thrill of at least hitting 1 gives you that satisfaction that you've done something, and that's the reason why I picked up double trap in the beginning and then later on shifted to trap. We didn't have a coach. You're looking for any kind of help from any kind of corner at that point in time, and so you look at people. I used to ask my father, I used to ask people like Mancher Singh, Manavjeet Sandhu, and whoever could help me a little bit, and they all have been a great support and really helped me in my initial years to take up the sport of shooting seriously.
Chaudhary has to hit this to keep the fight for the quota place going.
There was pressure initially to win quota for the country because no girls ever done it before in clay pigeon shooting, so we weren't taken very seriously, to be honest. But at least in my head, yes, I wanted to do it for myself and I wanted to prove we are working hard and we are trying to get there.
The 2012 London Games quota place going to Shagun Chaudhary for India.
Now, the dream is, yes, to win an Olympic medal, but more than that, what I actually dream is like to go to the Olympics and to shoot well. And once that happens, then automatically, depending on whose day it is, you get one or you miss one by one, it's all a matter of chance. But as long as you go there and you give your best, then of course who doesn't want an Olympic medal? It's as big as it gets. It can't get any bigger than that. If you get an Olympic medal, then that's about it. I mean, you've reached nirvana, you're done.